The entire cryptocurrency market is dumping while Bitcoin is trading sideways, ever so slightly coming down, but it's really hurting the altcoins. We're seeing Shiba Inu make big moves to the downside. Where are we headed here? Is Shiba Inu going to continue to crash? Are we finding a bottom? Are we just caught up in holiday hours and holiday trading time? Or is this going to see some continuation? Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm maxi, and I have another video for you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu and where I think we're going to be headed here. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys. So we are looking at the Shiba Inu chart on the daily time frame. And you know, we are slowly looking like we want to spill over here. We're seeing a few red dots on Market Cipher on the momentum wave. We are looking at the daily. And I will be honest, though, when you look at this, you see the cluster of green and red dots. Call it Christmas, but really it just means indecision. When you see a lot of red and green dots clustered together, we really are just waiting for probably Bitcoin to make a decision and Bitcoin dominance to make a decision before we see on the daily time frame if we come down and test this trend line at about 1938. I think that's possible, but as long as we're above it, it's okay. This is a bullish trend line, and we're holding it relatively well. I mean, we've not broken below it. So until we come and test that level, we shouldn't be stressing out, especially if you're a Shiba Inu bull. We can come a little bit further down, but let's really pick this apart because I think we're seeing some signals across the entire market that will help us shine some light on whether or not we're actually going to come to the breakdown or getting ready to make a move to the upside. And I do believe that altcoin season is still on the table here. We're seeing Bitcoin dominance drop off, so that may mean that this is a nice buy the dip opportunity. And I do want to say on that note, please check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign-up bonus to Blowfin. You get 10% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account. This link is a limited time offer, so if you want to buy that dip on a discount, please take advantage of that down below, guys. All right, so Shiba Inu is sitting at rank 14, down about 6% in the past 7 days, down about 4% in the past 24 hours. We saw a little bit of relief today. We got a bounce across the board, but it was a little bit of a fake out. We were in holiday hours, holiday time frames where the price action is very strange. It's very wonky. It's very hard to predict. It's not predictable at all. I like to compare it to kind of like weekend price action on steroids, I like to say, because there's not a lot of volume. So when you don't have a lot of volume, things can swing pretty quickly because exchanges can push something one way, and it's not that hard because there's not a lot of the order books aren't full. They're not full at all. There's not a lot of volume. But when you look at this, we can see we're at a $12.27 billion market cap, about a 500 million 24-hour volume. Volume's low, guys. Volume's low across the board. But I do expect with Bitcoin dominance is flashing key signals and where Bitcoin is at, we're going to have a decision in the not-so-distant future here, guys, and we'll break that down here. I do want to say follow me, 333 maxi on Instagram. We did reach 40,000 subscribers, guys, on the Crypto Report channel. Thank you so much. I just want to give a little thank you to all you guys. I can't believe 40,000 of you are subscribed and watching. I love it. We love to give you guys info here on the Crypto Report, and I like to give you guys my opinion on where I think we're headed in the markets because the crypto markets can be very volatile, confusing, and I've been doing this for nearly a decade, so it's been a lot of fun, and I'm honored to continue to bring these videos to you guys. So thank you so much, and follow me on Twitter because I'm very active over there, and if you're not getting enough of the 6 videos a day from Crypto Kip and I, we're always posting content on Twitter and Instagram as well. But the entire market right now, so Bitcoin's trading at $92,326. Ethereum still above 3,300. Pretty interesting. We're seeing ETH BTC, maybe, I don't want to jinx it, but I think it may be bottoming, and that is signal that we're getting ready to see altcoins make big moves to the upside. That is signal that we're going to see Shiba Inu perform very, very well. So when you start to think about that, and you look at Bitcoin dominance at 56.5%, excluding stablecoins, basically 58.5%. When you start to see that, you can kind of get an idea of where we're really headed here. And really, it does look like Bitcoin dominance is going to continue to break down here. We're looking at the daily time frame. Money flow is barely starting to turn red right here. You can see it. It's the beginning, you know. We're starting to see money flow out of Bitcoin dominance. The liquidity is moving into the altcoins, guys, and we got that lower high we should probably break down here. We probably should see this break down into the mid to lower 50s and probably even break down below 54.68%, the previous low. I do expect that to play out here relatively soon. Now, the question is, do we see that play out while Bitcoin takes a tumble, or do we see that while Bitcoin trades sideways? Because that's two very big differences, all right, guys? If Bitcoin trades sideways here and Bitcoin dominance breaks down, then we're going to see big, massive altcoin season, okay? But when you zoom in here on Bitcoin, if we break down to these levels right here, around 88,000 to 85,000, I think it's very likely that this does happen, by the way, guys. If it breaks down to there, then you're going to see Bitcoin dominance break down, but you're going to be seeing it just being a bloodbath across the board. There's going to be people selling out of a lot of their alts and selling out of Bitcoin, just people taking their money and leaving the entire cryptocurrency market. You know, we are down about 500 billion with a capital B in the total crypto market cap over the past few weeks. $500 billion have been extracted out of the crypto market. But I will say, I don't think that's a huge deal. I don't. I think that there's many times in previous cycles, like if you look at the total crypto market cap here, in previous cycles, we have tested the high. And you can see, I will not be surprised if we test the high here at about 3 trillion and, what is that? 3 trillion and 4 billion, right? 3 trillion, 4 billion, okay? If we test that level, I think that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We've tested highs in bull markets. We've tested the breakouts many times. It happens all the time. Usually you break out, you test, and then you get resumption off, and then you get the crazy blow off top in the cycle. And when that does happen, I do expect Shiba Inu to perform really well, guys. But it is important to know that there's two different things that can happen. The scenario one, where Bitcoin stays above 88,000 and trades sideways, and you see altcoins make a move to the upside, see Bitcoin dominance break down, and then you probably see Shiba Inu bouncing significantly there. Or option two is where you see Bitcoin break below 88,000, trade sideways below that level, kick this bull market significantly down the road. I'm talking like Q4 2025. Then you should expect Shiba Inu probably, unfortunately, to break down below this trend. And it probably will scare everybody. People will panic sell. We'll get a huge capitulation, and it will create very good buying opportunities before we V-shape out of it over the course of 2025. Regardless, I think that it's important to be paying attention right now to Bitcoin dominance, where Bitcoin's at. Are we going to hold that level above 88,000? And really, that's how you're going to know where Shiba Inu is going to go, where these altcoins are going to go, guys. So it is a very indecisive time, but if you look at like the weekly time frame on Shiba Inu, it is showing a red dot on Market Cipher. Usually that's indicating we need a little bit of a sell-off. Last time we had a red dot was when we tested the cycle high at 404517, and we had a red dot down here, you can see, and then we broke down for a while, and then guess what? Another red dot on Market Cipher, then we broke down again. So it's very possible that we continue this breakdown, but there's a good chance that the low is in here, or if not, very, very close to being in. And I will also say that the overall market sentiment right now on altcoins is really rough, guys. It's really rough. And usually when it's really rough and people think that it's over, usually that's when it's time to start. So if you like this type of content, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you again so much for 40,000 subscribers. It's so crazy. I remember when Crypto Kip and I started this channel about 3 years ago, and it's been a journey. It's been a journey. We've been delivering all these videos to you guys every day. It's been a blast. I really enjoyed doing that. But check out that awesome referral link down below. $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin. All you got to do is click that link, deposit, trade a little bit, as well as the 10% off all trading fees when you do that. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.